Hi everyone, it's Rhonda from MBakaDesignCrochet.com. In this tutorial, I will demonstrate how to crochet the back crossed half double crochet stitch scarf. This is a free pattern on my website. This stitch is completely reversible and it's very easy to make. If you like how this stitch looks, there is also a free pattern available for a washcloth and a matching hat for this scarf. You can get the free pattern for my scarf on my website, or if you prefer, you can purchase an ad-free PDF from my shop. I've left both links in the description box below the video. For this tutorial, I'm using my Prim 6mm J crochet hook and some Yarnspiration Caron Jumbo Ombre yarn. This is a 100% acrylic medium weight yarn. To begin, for this stitch, you will chain a multiple of 2 chains plus 1. So you can use this for any project you like. You would just begin with a multiple of 2 chains, so any number of chains you can divide evenly by 2, and then add 1 extra chain. For the scarf, you will begin with a chain of 219 chains because we're working the scarf lengthwise. For the sample for the tutorial, I begin by chaining 21 chains. You can make your project by working in the back loop of the chain, or you can work like I do in the back bar of the chain. I prefer working in the back bar because it gives the starting foundation a bit more stretch, and it also mimics the top of the stitches, so when you're done it looks like the last row of stitches that you're working with 2 loops showing on the top edge instead of just the 1 loop that you would get if you worked in the back loop only. So begin by chaining your number of chains, so 219 for your scarf, or for the sample if you just want to give it a try, chain 21. Skip the first 2 chains and in the next chain work 1 half double crochet stitch. For this project, the initial chain 2 that we've skipped is counting as 1 half double crochet. Make 1 half double crochet in each remaining chain across. At the end of the row, you will have an even number of stitches. If you began with 219 chains for this scarf, you will have 218 half double crochet stitches. For my sample project, where I chained 21 chains, I have 20 half double crochet stitches. For row 2, chain 2 and turn your work. For this project, we're not counting that first chain 2 as a half double crochet from this point on. This means we will be working into the stitch located at the base of the chain 2 for our first stitch for each row. Make 1 half double crochet in the first stitch. Now we will begin working our back crossed half double crochet stitches. So skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch work 1 half double crochet stitch. Now we need to go back and work into that skip stitch. So yarn over your hook and swing your hook behind the half double crochet you just made and through the space above that skip stitch. Now tilt the hook back down toward the skipped stitch and insert it beneath the top 2 loops of the skipped stitch, just like when you make a regular stitch. Yarn over and pull up 1 loop. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And that's how you make your back crossed half double crochet stitch. So we'll skip the next stitch, work 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, and go back to the skip stitch, so yarn over your hook and swing your hook behind the half double crochet you just made and through the space above the skipped stitch. Now tilt the hook back down toward the skipped stitch and insert it beneath the top 2 loops. Yarn over and pull up 1 loop. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops to complete your stitch. Work this all the way across to your last stitch. For this row, The last stitch would be the skipped 2 chains from the foundation row. So work your last half double crochet into the top of that second chain. At the end of row 2, you will have 2 half double crochet stitches and 216 back crossed half double crochet stitches for your scarf. For my sample, I have 2 half double crochet stitches and 9 back crossed half double crochet stitches. For row 3 and every row following until your final row of the project, begin with a chain 2, turn your work, and remember that first chain 2 is not being counted as a stitch for the project. So make your first half double crochet in the very first stitch of the row, skip the next stitch, and in the next stitch work 1 half double crochet. Now go back and work into that skipped stitch. So yarn over your hook and swing your hook behind the half double crochet you just made and through the space above the skipped stitch. Now tilt the hook back down toward the skipped stitch and insert it beneath the top 2 loops of the skipped stitch, just like when you make your regular half double crochet stitches. Yarn over and pull up 1 loop, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. We repeat this all the way across until you have 1 stitch remaining. Work 1 half double crochet in the last stitch. For this project, you will repeat this row until you have 14 rows in total for your scarf. And then we're going to add our final row of half double crochet. So I'm going to demonstrate how to crochet the next few rows, but you can use the timestamps in the video to skip to the spot you need so you don't have to watch it if you've already mastered the stitch. For any other size project, you will need to work an even number of rows and then add a final row of half double crochet stitches. This way your first and last row will be facing the same direction, so it'll have a neater finish for you. For the final row, chain 2 and work 1 half double crochet stitch in each stitch across. Finish off and weave in your ends. Thank you for watching, and please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more free crochet tutorials and visit umbakadesignCrochet.com for more free crochet patterns. Have a great day.